Enough, so a long putt in front of them.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Oh, the long-range bomb. Is there anything better in the game?
And that will take him to 4 under.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Going with the 5 iron here. Henny, what does that lie look like?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
From around 140 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, that's frustrating.
Putting for a par here.
And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The 2 of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That should find the surface.
Oh, almost went in.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard.
That starts off on a good line.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He finds himself in a share of 14th position. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back 9s.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds, out to the right. You've got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway, again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Yeah, that one's looking good. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
And now -7 for the round. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Currently has a share of second place.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Going with the hybrid. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
A bit too much club there.
Very crafty, that shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
And could use it with only 2 holes remaining. This one's looking good.
Oh, well hold for eagle. Currently 11 under par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Well, this is it. They need this putt to force a playoff.
Well, surprise, surprise, Rich. This one's actually going to extra holes. Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this one decided in regulation. We're going to sudden death.
Oh, and this tournament deserved it, Luke. So good all day long.
Well, here we go, Rich. A sudden death playoff to decide this championship.
Oh, such an exciting day, Luke. Let's get into it.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Outstanding approach shot.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. Yes, you can feel the tension building. This playoff's going to another hole. Next hole in the playoff will be the 10th.
Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely take dead aim.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That one should find the surface. This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff.
Looking good, so.
And with that, both the players and the crowd get to move to the next hole. Let's move to the second hole of sudden death.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
That was a beauty, right against the hole. What a shot, and what a time to knock one close.
All right, let's keep the focus. Oh, that is awesome. At the right time, delivering the knockout blow.
And that's all she wrote, folks. The game is over. We have a winner.
Well, Rich, I know we're at a golf tournament, but that felt like a marathon.
That took seemingly forever. However, huge congratulations goes out to this player for enduring this marathon of a playoff. Great win.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.